Day 157, Road to a Million. Yeah, dude. I spent some time editing this morning a video back from August 6th because I was curious, like with this whole mental thing that I have been, that's I guess I've been learning about going on, growing, experiencing my emotions for the first time in a long time. I decided to go back to an older video as I was listening to this lecture the other day. And he talked about how it's just like, yeah, go back to the first video that we had and just see the progress. And I went back to that first video, dude, and I was just overjoyed to see how far I've come in such a short period of time. Like, yeah, it doesn't seem like a short period of time, or it might not seem like a short period of time. It is a short period of time because it was August. It's January now. So September, October, November, December. So I mean, it's been about 5 months-ish or so. And the change that I made in 5 months it's insane. Because like on the video that I was watching, on the video that I was editing, the first time that when I went out in public, like it was the morning that I got back from the trip that I went on, where my whole world just crumbled beneath me, because it was just like somebody told me, there's my manager at the time, he's like, yeah, you're asking questions that you shouldn't be asking, you're making people feel uncomfortable. And I think I came to realize and understand where or why this hurt me so much was because it's like I'm not that person anymore. I've worked so hard, I've done so many things, I've climbed so many mountains to make sure that I would not be that person again. So it hurt me. It hurt me a lot being told that without me being able to have my say on it. It was just, hey, this is it, and you just have to improve for next time. And I'm like, I don't accept that. If I can't talk with the person, if I can't have a conversation with them, then there's no fact. It's not based. If the person that had that problem didn't come up and speak to me personally, and this is why I went out and tested it as well too, and why I posted on my Instagram page multiple photos of me like talking with other strangers, talking with other people, and asking like similar questions. And it's just like, yeah, clearly it wasn't a me problem in that regard. It might have been. I mean, I know it was the push that I needed, because otherwise I wouldn't be here right now. So I am grateful for that. I just find it interesting how things like that happen, because I wanted a closure on it. And I was able to get closure, I think, in my mind. And I just kind of realized, yeah, I've just come a long way. Come a lot further than I thought I had by going back and watching that video, because that video that I was watching after that event that happened, that was the first day that I decided to like go out and film with my GoPro in public. And there's a scene in there where I run into these people and I have a conversation with them. And she's just like, "Are you recording?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she just laughs and like, "Oh, that's hilarious." Like they didn't care. And then today, like when I was going back and rewatching my footage, and when I went back and when I did that video of my life in December as well too, it's just like I have so much more confidence with having a camera around me and just making it second nature. And I can think like making these videos every single day, and then me going out in public and putting myself in uncomfortable situations, because it's the whole saying of we don't ever become braver, we just become stronger. So that's been a very freeing feeling. It's funny because I couldn't form sentences. Like when I had the camera, like I was just thinking too much about it, and now it's just like it's like there's a friend with me now at this point in time, because there is. Like, you're my friend. We're friends. Like, I might not ever know you in person, but like you and I were one. We're the same. It's why this works. It's because I'm just talking to a different version of myself at a different point in time in their life. That's really all it is. And it took me some time to understand that and realize that. And that's why I make these videos, because my hope is that somebody that's maybe going through it right now or is struggling, by me showing that, like, hey, this was when I was at my lowest, and this is where I am now in a couple of months. If I can do this change, you can do the change, because you and I are the same. So me being able to go back and watch this old video and edit it, and I'm probably going to either finalize it tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. I'm going to shower after I make this video and see what I'm feeling like doing after that, because, dude, it's been a very emotional day for me. Very, very emotional, because when I was rereading, like when I was editing the video, I was allowing myself to feel as I felt back then, with this more wide range of emotions and understanding that I didn't have as well back then. And after reading The Creative Art, A Way of Being by Rick Rubin, I still haven't finished it. I might think I have a couple more hours left or something like that. After listening to part of that book so far, is like, I kind of got a good takeaway, where it's just like, creative work, it doesn't encapsulate us as a whole person, just encapsulates us at this specific time in our life. And it's always going to be evolving and growing and changing, because I, as a person, I'm always growing, evolving, and changing. So, like, the first couple of videos that I did when I first started this, is I was like, yeah, I'm going to do like yoga consulting and coaching. And I'm going to create all these products and do all this, like, upsells, down sales, cross sells, and inside out sales. Like, and I still can if I need to, because I'm damn good at it. I just like creating more, dude. This brings me more fulfillment and joy. Being able to create videos and then read comments from you guys on this channel and on my other channels as well too. Because here I feel like I'm having an impact. When I do sales, like, yes, I am. Creative work, it's different. It's much different.